Usually YouTube is right away.
Yeah.
Steam likes to reject it about 3 times.
Start
Just
the
like a rabbi.
tutorial.
Oh, Bobby, on yours, I'm getting all of everyone's tags. Let me get that off the screen.
Everyone's tags.
Everyone's show shadow camera. Like everyone's speaking on Discord.
Oh yeah, you have to close the bottom thing.
Aha. I see us
On both.
YouTube
Both should be good.
already.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I didn't even
Nice.
refresh Steam yet.
I'm refreshing Steam. I don't see it. I might have to leave Steam and then come back in.
That's what I had to do last time because I kept just hitting refreshing it. It was like, no.
Page.
I love this lighting. It feels so good. I feel like I can feel my allergies acting up.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I
it
can
says
taste the
we're
pollen.
going for.
streaming, but it hasn't hit the site yet.
Remember, it can take a couple minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be great if there's like a 1 in 50 chance that your character just has seasonal allergies and you just have to take like a Reactin every like
You
20
just
take a
minutes.
Claritin every
sneezing
12
through
hours.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy they got it going. But yeah, we'll have to do
Oh
a deep
yeah,
dive
me
into
too.
that.
Okay. Eagle Ridge.
Aha.
This doesn't look like a
I see
campsite.
us. I will ping Joka.
Something went wrong.
Not seeing it on Steam yet.
Yeah.
I am.
You are?
Yeah,
Yep.
you have to usually go. The refresh doesn't always work, Craig. You have to go out. And come
Yeah.
back in.
Sometimes,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it's saying active now in the. Okay. Should I?
I'm not seeing it either. Let me go all the way
This is
back.
the opposite of you. I did like exit the store page and then come back.
Gotcha. Just waiting here.
That's what I had to do yesterday.
There we go. Thanks for waiting, YouTube. Just waiting on Steam to catch up. All right, we are live. Craig,
All
are you
right,
in the
well,
game?
Is Craig
Yeah.
ready?
Craig's ready?
Yeah, I'm doing things. I'm still at the wharf.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, okay.
I saw. Let's see. I missed the plane crash. You know, I'm doing.
Even
things.
though I put in the whistling thing, it still gets me every time it happens.
It's so creepy.
I like look over my shoulder.
All right, I'll hand it off to Sam for introductions, and welcome to Thursday of Steam Next Fest.
Yeah, welcome to Thursday. We are here with Dave and Craig and Bobby again.
Yay.
And also me, Sam. I'm
Yay,
also
Sam.
here.
Hey.
We're going to do some more gameplay. We're going to look at some different parts of the game a little bit today. If you've been to our previous streams this week, we're going to kind of switch things around with what we're looking at. And I'll let Dave, Craig, and Bobby tell you a little bit more about that here in a bit. But as always, we'll be taking questions. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, we are here to answer. So go ahead and drop them in chat.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
I think what we're going to look at first is probably a couple of new things that are added in an upcoming patch. Some quality of life things, or making people a little seasick, a little queasy, which was the inspection system. So that's been cleaned up, the camera on that. So when you're inspecting something, it's not so insane. It's nice and close. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you, Bobby. Right on time. So yeah, there's
We rehearsed.
the camera originally, just so people know, was actually spawning quite far away and shooting through the universe towards the character and towards whatever the character was inspecting. That is now that camera is now tied to the character, so it's happening instantly. So much better experience. So we're super happy with that. So I'm glad that was a pretty easy fix and got that in for this upcoming patch. And then the other thing I'll let Bobby actually talk about is something that's newly added to the game. If you want to take that, Bobby.
Oh yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to find some during this playthrough. But we noticed that a lot of people were getting sick by drinking contaminated water, which is something that you learn very quickly is not good for you. And we're able to find the peppermint tea recipe, but had a hard time finding the peppermint or getting a fire going before the sickness really hurt them. And so we've added a new item in the game that's quite rare, but it should be scattered around through first aid boxes and medical cases. And that is our antibiotics, which, if you find, there's a single use, and it will instantly cure your sickness. So no tea
Yay.
required, no crafting required, just a one and done, which is very exciting. So hopefully that'll ease some of the pains of misclicking and chugging your brown water.
For sure. Those will be found once again randomly and percentage wise towards medical containers and other sort of loot spawns that would also have medicine in them. So something that would spawn, say, painkillers or a bandage or a splint. There's a possibility that you could find antibiotics in there. And then I think in sort of the WAMN buildings, which would be like substations and perimeter control, if they have any on the wall medical boxes, there's a good chance of finding them in there as well. So going to be if you find those, hold on to them. All right. I'm trying to think. Little quality of life things we've been working on. We don't always say this, but we're always, when we're doing patches, there's optimization that's happening behind the scenes. We're watching a lot of streams and seeing little bugs here and there. We're seeing what's happening with multiplayer. Some people are having no problems, and some people are having some really odd problems. So it's great to be able to catch that in the wild and see what's happening and actually talk to people live in their streams and give some sort of solutions. And we're writing down all of the stuff that's happening as well and recreating these bugs and figuring out how we can quickly implement a patch for those as well. They're a little trickier, so they're not going to happen right away, but we're definitely writing them down and trying to recreate them so we can solve that issue. So we're a little reluctant to dive into those huge bugs during Next Fest for Steam because there's a higher probability of breaking the entire build for everybody, and we want everyone to be able to play at least single player, if not multiplayer with a buddy. But the bigger problems we're seeing with bigger groups of friends playing. So that will be something that we will focus 100% on after Steam Next Fest and move into getting that patched as soon as possible. So we have some ideas on how to do that, but it's ripping the car apart quite a bit and taking the engine out and flipping it around and all that good stuff. Trying to think, Craig, is there anything on your side that's going to be coming in this next patch, or is it mostly optimization stuff you've been working on?
I think I should have doors and locks being saved from save files because someone put in there like, hey, I had all my doors open, I did a save file, I came back. So doors were not part of the save system. So just going through, I've been really trying to focus on the save load system, making like just either a lot of it is just making sure like those big items like doors, those new storage boxes that Bobby's probably gonna talk about.
We should talk about once you're done.
How's that for a segue?
How dare you?
Okay?
Nice
How dare
segue.
you?
Nice segue. We are the master. I'm gonna just tell you. I don't think anyone.
Have we done this before?
I was gonna say I don't think anybody who's doing a live feed of their games during Next Fest is having as many successful segues as we are.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that.
I'm a self-taught segueist. Self-taught. Yeah.
Bobby, take it away. What's Craig talking about? Boxes.
So, what you might have heard through the grapevine, what you might have just seen me learn there, is added to the wood that you find in the ground when you right-click and learn, like many of our items in game, you will now receive a recipe for a storage chest. That's something that you can craft at the basic crafting table, so I'll have to make it a little bit later on when I make one of those. But yeah, we noticed that a lot of people were excited to pick up everything they found on the ground, which is great because there's a lot of things that have multiple uses or things that are useful down the road. And we wanted to find a way that you could easily make things more organized and keep things safe when you're out exploring. And so we are putting in these wooden storage crates that you can not only craft, but you will also be able to label. So there are a series of different icons that you can assign to the box, and then hopefully have your loot better organized. So you don't need to put down 4 or 5 tents just to manage all the storage. So that'll be pretty exciting. We'll see if I can get one crafted here shortly.
That's awesome. Yeah, super excited about that. And we'll have, as you progress through, we'll have different sizes as well. So you'll start with the small, and then have the ability to do a medium and a large as well, and have the ability to tag those. Oh my goodness! I hope you make it. He makes it. Nice. Nice. I was like, oh, if you die right now, that's gonna be really embarrassing, and we're gonna have to start over.
No, this is my home. This is where I always set up camp. This is Bobby's Lagoon. Yeah. Yeah, I like that the circumference of the campfire allows me to build on multiple heights,
some
which is
floating
very
trees.
exciting to me. So
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
And fun fact, this is where they filmed Gilligan's Island. So a lot of people didn't know that. This is exactly the spot they filmed. Weird camera angles, and they swapped the trees out for palm trees. But yeah,
Fitting for Arden.
You know, I'm really surprised they didn't kill Gilligan in the first week.
yeah, I know you would have. You would have.
I would have murdered him the first time he sabotaged our. It's like, okay, sorry, buddy, we're gonna have to
Push you
you're
out on the
done.
iceberg and let you float away.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. It is you. It's not me. You're gonna have to go.
Oh my goodness! All right, where's Craig gone? He is shooting
I'm at
Craig,
kids
where are you
camp.
You got?
I'm at-
oh, nice.
I'm at kids camp looking for a substation.
Oh, nice.
Oh, interesting.
Not that there's a substation near the kids camp.
Oh
but
my
I
god.
just thought I would.
Would try it.
Yeah.
They do move.
That's true. They do. So
To be
They
fair,
do move.
another great segue there, Craig. So you should stop talking.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm usually
No, it's
in-
okay. I think I heard something.
I heard Sam say something.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Hey,
say
we got our back.
this map's a lot harder to navigate when the trees are turned on. Like I'm usually in this map with no trees when I'm doing stuff in the editor.
He's not wrong.
So I'm like, I kind of think I know where I am, but I'm kind of lost. Yeah, so it's not going great.
All right, I'm going to tee off of Sam's little mini segue there on the randomization, which we've spoke about throughout the week, and we're just love watching people stream, and we watched a bunch of people stream yesterday, I think it was, and this one guy came across a substation, and they started a new game. Something happened, and they're like, oh, I think they wanted to start fresh and start a new game, so they started a new game. And he's like, well, I know where this bunker is, this substation. I'm going to go head to it. And he headed to it, and it wasn't there. And I don't think his friends believed him where it was. And he thought he was going crazy until we popped into the stream and let him know that, yes, there is points of interest that are randomized. And he was vindicated that, yes, he's not going crazy. And there could have been a substation there, but it wasn't there anymore, and it's now somewhere else. So we were howling over that. That was awesome. It's great for people to start a new game and have not only points of interest but maps, loot, and keys, key cards, all that fun stuff is shuffling around throughout the map. So where you think something is one time, it may or may not be there the second time. So yeah, it's fun watching people play this and realize that, and no, you're not going crazy. Things are moving around. This is a great view, Bobby. This is where I would set up
yeah,
my
it's pretty
tent. This is,
stellar.
I'd have my campfire up here, my tent there.
Where the hell is he?
He's up on a lookout. This is like, oh, you can see a cabin across the water there. Look at that. Oh, there's a boat down
Oh
there,
no.
and you've got a little cabin there. Nice. Is there any smoke? Can you see any smoke looking around?
Let's see.
The
Oh,
campfire's going on. Oh, way over there.
Huh?
I didn't
Nice.
even know that exists. You guys don't tell me anything.
No, not at all. And you know what?
What the
And it's
hell?
not that we don't tell you because we don't like you. We don't tell you because
Yeah.
we know it's going to go in one ear and out the other. You're not going to find it. You're
Mm.
directionally.
I think that people
directionally
know
challenged.
that by now on stream 3 of the week.
Ah.
Do you have a compass on you right now, Craig?
What's a compass?
Yeah.
Okay. I
I
was
got
gonna say, if you head to your southwest, you should be
you know
able
what?
to find that
Look,
campfire.
Actually, Craig,
I
if you
use-
can see this, because we were having a problem with the
I
these
use the
campfires
force.
for replication, so
Uh-huh.
people were seeing smoke and other people couldn't see it. So Craig fixed this. So hopefully, if he actually did have a compass and could look that direction, he would see it too.
what? I'll use the sun.
Unless when he
Where-
said he fixed it, he was just blowing smoke.
Hey,
All right, chat.
I like that, I
Hey,
like
alright,
that.
That's my one for the day.
a
Yeah,
little
I'm
play
here
on
all
words
week.
there. Play on words. Very nice.
Yeah, try the veal.
Tip your waitress.
I have to be
Where-
very careful because Craig is known for getting lost. I am known for full sprinting off a cliff, so I need to be very careful here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then who's laughing?
Yeah,
Well,
And then
not laughing.
Me, because
Did
I'm
we-
neither.
yeah.
did we
yeah.
take the? Can we fix broken legs? Or did we take the splints out?
There is no broken legs right now because and actually spoke about this in the last stream, is that what we're trying to do is make sure
I was
that
only half paying attention.
of course. So what we're looking to do is that if you do break your legs, that it does obviously affect you, and there's an animation geared towards it and the whole bit. But we're just kind of playing with how much that hinders the player, because if you don't have a splint on you, you're gonna have to either craft one. Hopefully you have that crafting set up. So we're just trying to find the balance. Like anything in a video game, you want to have the sort of plus and minuses, and if there's an action, what's the reaction, and balancing all of that. So obviously we want to slow the player down as far as flying off cliffs and be penalized for that. But what is the penalty towards that? Oh, here we go. He's found a bridge. Or let me guess.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a fern. It's a fern.
So,
what do we guess? What do we guess?
You know
What
what?
has he found?
Oh my
let
gosh.
me
Yeah.
let me paint you all a picture.
I'm
okay?
muting.
Oh
Here we
my
go.
gosh.
So first I found the master cabin key. So I'm not gonna say where, but I found the key. I was pretty happy, and I'm looting through the cabins. And did you really mute me? I can't hear you, Dave.
No,
No,
you're
no.
good.
I muted myself
He
because I am
muted
trying
himself.
not to like howl over top of you. But go ahead.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm in the locker. I found, and I haven't seen anyone. I found a large backpack, one of the 57-liter ones.
Ooh, that actually is something to talk
That is-
about.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
What
And
color?
not
is it?
only
What
that-
color is it?
Not green. Not only that, I found some cloth. I found a bandage.
Wait. Did you just say it's
Okay,
not
wait.
green?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
no,
every
that's
other
green.
color
Not
but
green.
green.
it's it's a
He's
rainbow.
reverse colorblind. He can only see green.
Craig may
I
have
got
put
a
some
compass.
Baileys- Craig may have put some
I got a
Baileys in his
compass.
coffee.
I'm
You know what's
so
actually
excited.
hilarious about that is the other day when you spawned in after dying from 14 bears, I think you said it was. Everything was in black and white except for the greenhouses, you said.
Yeah,
So
I
maybe
know.
you can only see green.
Yeah, you guys, you don't know me.
But that is very
You guys.
exciting. Those large backpacks are amazing. I will
You
say
wait.
every time I play, I usually spawn one of those in for myself immediately.
You wait until you guys are going to be when you actually. Oh, do people know about the control click? Did you guys talk about that?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Huh?
We can
Guys
talk
can
about
tell
it
me.
again, though.
Guys,
Ooh, I got a stick. Ah, boo.
I have a question.
First time I've caught a stick.
I have a question.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
Answer.
What do I do with white gas?
White gas. What does the
Yeah.
gas can look like? Is it like a little?
No, it's a little red thing. White gas is used
Oh.
in older model lanterns and stoves.
Yes. So
There you go.
what that will be used for is in exactly that. I think right now we have propane for the gas stoves, which are
Okay.
going to be coming in fall, and
Okay.
the white gas is used for lanterns that are in some of the old mine shafts. So that's stuff that's you're going to find in fall as well. So that's
Those are
all
teasers.
fall. Yeah, those are little teasers. So if you do find that stuff, you're playing the demo, you can drop it. You don't need it for right now.
You know what?
but it'll be something used in fall.
I don't want to brag, but we're 15 minutes in and I'm winning.
You got high
I
score.
really feel that. I feel like I got high
Did we
score.
decide what the competition was?
I was gonna say.
If it's
who's
who
got
could
the-
catch a stick, then
Bobby's already
I'm
caught a stick.
sorry to tell
Hey,
you.
and he got a fish.
Hey,
you got a
let's
fish. You got a
go.
fish.
That's a good looking fish.
All right.
Um,
I
Fishing.
need food. If we're going down to a substation, I need to be fed.
Yeah.
I have a compass. Where did you guys want me to check out the
oh no.
The
Smoke.
southwest of you
Yeah.
at the time.
So if you can head to the water's edge and look southwest and see if you see smoke.
Okay. I'll head to the
I'm gonna
kids
keep
camp beach.
searching as well for a
Well,
substation.
Southwest is the other
Oh,
side
man.
of the kids' camp, but that's
I've
fine.
got my I got my fishing rod on my big back. Like I'm telling you, I look
All right,
good.
we're gonna need to.
You need to
Oh, I
come.
think I have a question coming in.
One
I
of
look-
the friends from uh, stream yesterday is in our chat.
Hey!
Hey,
Big fan.
Hey.
Big fan. Says, as the certified chef, I'm excited about the stoves.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I am definitely the resident farmer of the team as well, and I'm very excited about all the whiteboard notes that I have about cooking and farming and all that fun stuff to come. So stay tuned
So
for more of
South-
that for sure.
I'm not seeing any smoke, but it's kind of bright out too. I noticed that those settler smoke campfires. The smoke is a little weird. Like it's hard to see.
I was thinking the same thing until I saw them, and they're fine. So I'm pretty sure that's your cataracts. So you're good.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
No,
Oh my
you're
gosh.
right. There is
Oh,
a.
yes.
Ooh, we got a 10. You're right. There is a little fine balance to say that
Yeah,
I'm
like
working
it's-
on with the particles. So with the smoke, we can crank it up and get it looking really good during the day, but then at night it looks very artificial and almost.
Oh, okay. We'll have
So
to play with that. Like I think
Yeah,
it's
put it on like a
replicating.
day-night cycle. So we bring down the
Um,
opacity during the night, so you can still see it, but it looks a little more natural. It looks unnatural at night. So there's some,
Bobby,
there's some
I-
play around there.
I'm down by the greenhouses if you want to check out my sweet kit. Like I should be
Sure, I'll
like
come
a
look at your
Mountain Equipment Co-op
backpack.
commercial.
One
They should-
second.
What's the equivalent to MEC down in the States?
That
It's-
would
The-
be Big Five, maybe.
Cabanas?
Or...
Bucky's.
Banana-
Bucky's. No.
Bucky's?
No, Sam.
No, Buc-ee's
Wait, the
is
equivalent to what?
To a outdoor camping store. What would it be like a Big Five?
Oh.
I
Like in
guess,
Canada,
or-
we have
Oh man,
we
yeah,
have
I guess
MEC.
we have a few. We have
Cabela's?
Cabela's,
Yeah.
Dick's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Texas. Okay, you guys
Oh,
excited?
yeah.
Check this out. Look how good I
yeah.
look.
That's a good backpack.
Oh,
Did I lie?
That's
I-
great.
I didn't
No, that's
lie.
great.
And just to reiterate for anyone who's just joined, myself and Craig and Bobby are in Canada. So myself and Craig are in Vancouver, and Bobby is in Quebec on the East Coast. And
Oh,
Sam
no.
is in Seattle, Washington. And Joka, who's not here right now, but might be in chat, is in Norway. And he's also in the community. You probably have talked to him once or twice in Discord, or he's popped into your channel if you streamed. And Steve, who's absent right now as well, who's in Vancouver. So we're all over the place.
Yeah. Do you have any? Oh, can I do it here?
Are we playing Go Fish?
can.
Oh,
I can do it here.
yeah.
Are we playing Go Fish?
I don't need to craft a basic
No, he's gonna
crafting bench.
He's gonna build a storage box.
What's-
But you have to put a campfire down
okay.
too, though.
Should I work on the campfire?
Yes.
I feel
yeah,
like
please.
I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like
Yeah,
I could,
why don't you
I
work
could
on
be
the
more helpful.
campfire?
How
You
about
know
you
what?
make us a
I'm gonna work-
campfire?
I'm gonna work on the campfire.
Yeah, that's great. I have a good idea. You
And-
should work on the campfire.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Campfire.
I'm gonna get rid of this.
I like putting my campfire down by the beach. It's also a quick getaway in case something. And remember, the cougars can't swim, so any sign of a cougar, I'm jumping in the water.
What about two?
Two
Okay,
can
let's
swim because
see.
one gets in. They make a flotation device.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're pretty smart.
They
Hey.
hold
I
pause
need
and then
bait.
they can just
Oh,
float out.
you know what I was messing around with on Saturday?
Hmm.
Do you remember our rubber ducky?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, like
Rubber-
the one that's in the lobby.
yeah. I think rubber ducky's going to be making a comeback for early
Oh,
access.
nice.
You just run around with it on, and if you run out to the water, you just float.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
That's exactly
Okay,
what I was
okay.
thinking. I'm like, I'm gonna make it part of an equipment piece. So it's like instead of your shorts, so you take your shorts off, put the rubber ducky on, and now you're good to go.
Now, does the rubber ducky have storage?
Okay. Campfire is built.
Yeah, here we go. New storage container. Bum, ba, bum,
Okay.
bum. Does it
Let's-
work?
let's
Will
see.
it work? Will
Let's
it work?
see. Let's see.
Oh,
I want to see the
Boom.
replication here.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I see
yeah.
it
All right, let's
nice.
see. I don't want to use this for medical, so I'm gonna see if I can label it.
Oh,
Look at
look
It
at
is
this.
this
work in
guy.
progress.
Look at this guy. There's
Oh
no swords in
yeah.
this game. What's with the
Hey,
sword?
that's my it's my
Ah,
weapon
yes.
signal.
There's no swords in the game. Hey,
So this
Yeah,
is all.
I
This
beg to
is
disagree.
just for people who are watching. This is a work in progress. But what Bobby's done here is we've added storage containers for people who are little loot goblins, and right now the Steve, who's in the art side of things, is making up logos for the top, so you can label each box. You can go, oh, this is going to be my medical box. You can put whatever. They're not like the pouches. So you can put whatever you want in there. But for your own sort of organization, you can do, this is going to be my food box. This is going to be my ammo box / weapon box. This is going to be tools, and so on and so forth. So yeah, these are coming in the new patch that's probably going to come out just at the end Friday or early Saturday, that we're looking at dropping. So
I am very excited
a
about
bunch of
these.
fixes and this new box here too.
I offered to do the stencils and everybody declined. So
Yeah, your art's
I was
terrible.
like, all right. Bobby, you know what's interesting?
Hmm.
You had some
What's that?
food, right? You ate some food.
Yeah.
I'm still seeing the can in your hand as the client.
Oh,
Interesting.
So, and that's the same issue I get as the client. When I do eat, I still see the can.
looks like someone's working on the weekend.
Well, I'm working
All
on
right,
the
I'm gonna get this extra stuff stored, and we're gonna keep exploring, see if we can find one of those.
Yeah, let's go find a
bunkers.
substation.
Hey, and I can open it too. Because
I think I'm gonna add an item to the game that's
You
a
should put a
laser
lock on it.
pointer, and I can just point it to where I want Craig to go.
No, I can relabel it too. Oh, that's pretty
Oh
fun.
yeah. Anybody can label it. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Replication
no,
there.
I can't label it. Not as a client. Interesting. Can I
Okay.
open it? I can
You
open
managed
it.
to pop this up on my screen, so hopefully I can get this away.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put down my sleeping bag. I got a sweet sleeping
Oh,
bag.
Craig.
It's blue, my favorite
Uh-oh.
color.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Correct,
we do
correct.
have a question in chat asking if we need to find all the documents to access the computers in the bunkers.
Uh-oh.
You need to find all the documents. If you guys need a restart, just go ahead and restart, Bobby. And I can answer questions.
It's okay. I'll try and respawn here.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do. You're gonna do a save and then respawn. So sorry, Sam. The question was, do you need to find all the documents if you're inside one of the bunkers?
In order to access the computers in there.
So this is a tricky question because
Mhm.
there's a bunch of different bunkers that spawn in a bunch of different locations. But if it's the one that I'm thinking of, yes. I think a lot of them, there's a lot of, I wish I knew which one. If they can give us a description of maybe something they saw in that bunker, that is, was it a warehouse, or was it the nuclear one that has the big fusion reactor sitting in water, or is it one that's got a huge reactor in the center and there's a bunch of pipes and bridges and stuff like that. There's all sorts of different ones, so it's hard to know exactly which one. But yeah, if they can give us a little more information, I can help.
Bobby, do you want me to just kill you? I got the axe right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
Craig is
jump off
ready.
this cliff.
You can probably
I
just
don't
go
wanna give you
underwater, Bobby. Just
satisfaction.
drowned. Just drowned.
You can also just drown yourself too.
Yeah.
Do you want me to come out? And
Yeah,
sit
I
on
want to
you?
make sure I get the respawn screen, and I think I've gotten in most reliably by jumping off
That's
this
true.
cliff, so I'm gonna
Underwater, I
try and
think
do
sometimes
that.
you don't get it.
So I feel kind of bad. I think it might have been my fault.
Oh no,
because
it was.
I tried to look at the I tried to relabel, and then now we're getting that.
That's okay.
So this is
This
good.
is
We'll
why
have
it's-
this fixed. We'll have this fixed before.
Yeah, no, this is great testing this new system, so this is good. And we
You
can.
sure you don't want me to? I got the hatchet right here.
I
there we
really
go.
want though. If you can throw the hatchet and do a headshot, that's it. That should be good.
Why would you want
That
to
would
do
be
that to
cool.
me? Why would you want to do that to me?
To
So if you
you,
do it to me.
yeah.
You would be the one throwing the hatchet.
There we go.
No, they
Respawn at
they
Oh.
Ooh. All right, I might have to load here.
yeah.
A couple things. They said it is the nuclear one.
It's the nuclear one.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So if it's the nuclear one with the reactor in the water, you don't need all the notes. What you do need is you do need to there's a couple notes you will need that will tell you exact codes that you need to put into the computers. and then there is some couple of notes that will have combinations to some of the doors to get into the reactor. Now, that being said, throughout the game, if you find a note and you read it, as soon as you inspect it and read it, it will automatically go into your journal. So what I recommend, and because this is a demo of the game and we're finding bugs, is what I would do is if you find a note, go ahead and do that, inspect it, and hit the read button, just to be safe, and then go ahead and throw that note on the ground. Go into your inventory and go to Journal tab, and it should be there, and it should be labeled the same, and when you click on it, all the information should be there. And if it's there, that information gets passed on to every player in the game. So if you're playing multiplayer, when you find something and you inspect it, everyone on the team has it. So that way you can have someone like, oh, can you read the note again? I'm going to go and do this and tell me what I need to do. That way you don't have to write something down on a scrap piece of paper. So that should be all in your journal. So just double check that, but then you can drop that piece of paper and free up a slot as well if you're short on inventory. But yeah, there is step-by-step instructions on what you have to do with that reactor, and if you follow that, then you should be in good shape. Now, it is tricky and it is time-based, but like the substations, which are puzzles, or the perimeter control, which is stealth and sort of stealth and fighting, possible fighting if you're not stealthy enough, and the third option, which is exploring and finding all of the little Raspberry Pi parts, putting that together in an electronic crafting bench and making the little hackable unit for the side of the substation. Those are the three ways to solve bringing down the wall. So they're all equally, we hope they're all equally hard, and they are geared to different types of players. So if you're into exploring, we have that, which is finding all the pieces, putting it together at a electronic crafting bench, and then hacking the outside of the substation. There's a little computer there that slides out and you attach it. Or doing perimeter control, which is sneaky, getting in there and getting past the guards without dying. And disabling the wall that way, or finding one of these bunkers / substation, going inside and solving the puzzle within. So one is more geared towards taking your time and sorting it out and figuring it out. Other one is more terrifying, and the other one is exploring the world. So those are the three ways that you can do it, and they should all be equally the same difficulty level. So you can't, one isn't easier than the other, depending. So. Any other questions?
Okay, we are back.
I'll let you load in the save game, and then I'll join Bobby. So I'm gonna hold off here.
I'm just gonna jump fresh because when I tried to load, it didn't work for me.
Oh, okay then. Okay, sure, we can start over again.
In.
Yeah, he's already.
Do I miss?
And I'm just gonna hunt for a substation. We're gonna fly through.
Okay, you know, I guess I'll leave my big backpack. I guess I'll say goodbye to that.
Yep. Sorry,
Yeah.
Craig.
No more
Not
labeling
happy.
crates.
Yeah,
Not happy
yeah.
about
Stay away from
that.
crates. Crates are new.
Crates are new. Crates are new. It will be fixed. But yeah, I am very excited to have people be able to store their gear in a more organized way.
Yes.
Very excited about that.
Yeah.
So you want to go left, and I'll go right, Bobby, for the substation.
Sure.
So you,
Do you want me to help you, Bobby?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Stay on the. Oh, just lost the stream.
Oh.
Watch.
Oh,
It's back. It's back. We're back. Yeah, just if you have a compass. No compass yet. Awesome. What's the direction? Yeah, head that direction.
Okay.
Consistently.
We are off. Well, I don't want to get my shoes wet. So
That's true. That's true.
inconsistently.
Inconsistently. Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Should I worry about reapplying my sunscreen after 15-20 minutes when I'm playing this game?
Yeah, the UV index today in the Gold River project is 75. So yeah, definitely you want to touch up.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
What if you could get a sunburn?
That's the next
Just-
Trust me, there's so many conversations we've had about that. about different things. What if this could be?
What if it was
You
And then
should
we're like, we're
see.
getting too granular. We're getting.
You should
It usually
see.
happens. Yeah.
We literally have on our Trello a column that says "Not now, Bobby." That's Bobby's crazy ideas on a Monday
Listen,
morning.
okay.
They're not all crazy.
Not all
They're all
but-
crazy, but some of
Okay,
them are good too.
that little to your left. Okay.
You know what might be a good thing to talk about briefly is
Mhm.
kind of how we prioritize
Yes.
like fixes
Oh,
and
yeah,
what we
yeah.
put in the game.
Yeah, just to put some clarity on there if people aren't seeing stuff that's bugging them that isn't fixed yet, for sure. Yeah, to your left, Bobby, and swim across. Oh, smoke to your left. Go check that out.
Oh, nice. Okay.
you want me to go see if I
Yeah,
can
that's
see that?
great. There is some stuff we call low-hanging fruit that we can basically take care of within sort of 15 minutes that we see maybe in a stream. We're like, oh wow, we never realized that because we never played that way or what have you. So those will get done really quickly and get off the Trello. And other stuff that is like stuff that doesn't happen all the time, that really is really hard to replicate and have it happen for us, takes a lot longer because we kind of have to figure out, especially if it happened in a stream, which is super lucky for us because we can watch that stream, rewind it after the incident happened and go, okay, what did they do? And they're like, oh, they were wearing this type of clothing. Does that have anything to do with it? They were doing this. Does that have anything to do with it? So yeah, different, all sorts of different scenarios that we got to look into. So that becomes a much bigger job. Like I said about the loading in multiplayer and getting that cleaned up, so you see your friends ping, you see when the server is ready and all that kind of stuff. We are going to do after Steamfest, only because it's a really big overhaul and it could break the game. And during Steamfest, we want to make sure everyone can play the demo and enjoy that, and really we can
But yeah,
help us.
we're
promote the game.
we're gonna dive into the Steam API to get more feedback to the player. So, like when the person that's hosting the game, just some feedback saying, server is firing up, or server is loaded
Stay
or
on the spot.
loading, and okay, now the server is ready. So, and then with the ping rate, as Dave said, so the friends that are joining, they're not, I think you can't even select your character maybe or something like that until that server is ready. Or I don't know. We just have to make the whole client server experience better. We just need to tighten that up.
Yeah,
so.
it needs to have some really good information displayed on the screen to let the person know that, oh, their server is up, it's getting prepared, now it's ready for you to join, and now you can join, kind of thing. Yeah, look down in there. Oh, we come towards us, Craig. We got a winner.
Oh,
Bobby, do not kill yourself.
Oh, ding
Bobby,
ding
do not kill
ding.
yourself.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I've
Alright.
never done it before.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh my god, this kid.
Also, to speak
gonna
to
give me a heart attack.
prioritizing as well, I think that something that all teams probably have to juggle, but especially as a smaller team, we really have to focus on balancing is adding new content that we have in the Not Now Bobby column and other columns too, I guess is fine. And things that people are sort of calling out for, things people are enjoying, wanting to add more content to that. We've talked about it in multiple streams. Like we have a whole section of nighttime things that we're looking to add, and balancing all of that with fixing bugs that are pain points, right? So it really comes down to sort of evenly spreading out our forces where we can, and then once things are in a stable spot, which I think they are at the moment, it's just like Dave was saying, some quality of life bugs here or there, and then some new content, which will inevitably create some smaller bugs, and then some new content, and just continue that cycle.
Yeah.
But it is really exciting, and it's a great place to be in, where we have a foundation of systems that people can try out and play and give us feedback on things that they're enjoying and ideas that they might have or that we have to expand those. And also maybe some systems that aren't quite feeling right and things that we can do to address that as well. So
100%.
it's always a back and forth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then the
like-
top of our list is obviously optimization, because we know there's a bunch of people that can't play because their machines can't handle the game in its current state. I mean, UE5 in general is a huge VRAM hog, so that we can't do. Oh, there's one of the hacking devices. So if Bobby had that piece made at Electronic Crafting Bench, he could attach it here, and he could bring the wall down, but he doesn't have any of those
Okay.
pieces yet.
I'm almost there. I'm almost back. Bobby, you finding us?
Don't
food,
lie to me,
or-
Mr. 900 meters.
Yeah, we know. how
Don't
far
you
away
lie
you
to
are.
me.
You are so far away.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Getting
I'm
there?
almost home from work. Yeah, you're in the Dairy
I'm
Queen
getting
drive-thru.
there.
I see you.
I'm getting there. You don't know me.
Oh, my
I'm
gosh.
getting there.
Yeah, you are pretty far away, but you're coming the right direction, which is good.
Oh, thanks.
It's okay. Yeah, we have enough food. We're good.
You guys, you say that like you weren't sure I was coming in the right direction. Ass wipes.
Back to what's going on as far as patches and stuff like that. Like number one is optimization, so we can get more people playing the game and enjoying it, and a close second is the multiplayer. Those are the two big things. On top of the low hanging fruit that we can fix really quick, those two things are like must, because we're seeing people like wanting to have 3 or 4 friends play and having some issues. So we're taking notes and we're working on those bugs as priority, along with optimization and bringing down that sort of huge taxing that this game is for everybody. So the more people playing, the better, obviously.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
And so he's
Swimming.
One thing that I wanted to point out
He's
quickly
swimming.
as well, we have been, yeah, he's definitely swimming.
He's 100%
We have been
swimming.
tuning into as many streams as we can, and everyone's been doing a really great job of that. One thing is that we can't be in every stream at all times. We can't be in all places at once. So it's really great to see people using the bug report, and please continue to do so because it's super helpful. If you press escape, you'll see it here. You can put in
Yeah, good point.
your comment, severity level, and submit it, and it goes directly to us. And we are tackling those live as quickly as we can, as Dave mentioned before.
I see
But
smoke.
that's super helpful.
Yeah,
I
come
see the
towards
smoke.
Oh, good, that's working. Awesome.
Yeah.
See the smoke.
Yeah. We're just waiting on you. We're just waiting on you. I'm doing the sign behind the camera that says "Stretch it out, Bobby. Keep talking. Keep
You
talking."
make bath time so much fun.
We're going to
Rubber
lock
duck-
this door.
Craig is that
Right.
person that whatever he is doing, he will sing about what he's doing. So that's why I was like, as 100% guarantee he's in the water because he can't help himself.
Yeah.
His brain is like straight to rubber ducky. I'm in the water.
Come on, Sesame Street's the best.
Oh no, there's a free plug and we didn't get money.
Yeah, Sesame Street.
Yeah, we got Mech, Sesame Street. Yeah, we got a couple in here.
I'm telling you, MEC, Tourism BC, we should be doing a commercial for them.
I don't know if anyone would
Oh.
want
We
to
will-
come to the
we will if
Pacific
you can get
Northwest
over
knowing
here.
that there's all this other weird stuff going on.
Well, we don't talk about the forest fires or the fact that the weird. Okay, and then from the fire, from the smoke,
Straight
now
up.
where do I go?
Follow the trail straight up from Jack's cabin there.
Oh, it's kind of far. You got some food for me? I'm gonna be hungry by the time I get there.
No,
Sarah,
but I am going to
please.
start the elevator in about 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Did we
I'm
want to
almost
explain
there.
what it is we're exploring right now while we wait for Craig?
What
So
would-
I found this
Yeah, go for it.
mysterious bunker.
Yes.
As I'm exploring through the woods, I've stumbled upon this structure that seems to be quite small. But upon opening this door, I see that there's an elevator, which is both exciting and terrifying. So I'm going to make sure I have some backup before I explore it further. And maybe Dave can
Am I the
talk a little bit
backup?
more about what could happen, but
Yeah, so
I'm not quite
so
sure.
Yeah.
what can happen.
what Bobby's found here is one of the substations, and the substation powers the wall. So this is in the lore of what this building does. This is a building that is part of the Whammon Company, and it powers the wall. So this is one facet. The other system to bring down the wall is perimeter control, and perimeter control controls the wall. So power goes from here and is distributed to the wall, but the way this is working is controlled by perimeter control. So that's why there's those two ways to bring down the wall, or two structures that will bring down the wall within, and then you have the third option, which is hacking the outside of this building if you have the device to do so. And these structures, along with the maps to find these, if you didn't randomly bump into one of these, and keys and so forth, are all randomly generated on every new game. So if you watch this stream from the beginning or rewind it on YouTube there, and you're like, okay, where was the substation? And you follow Bobby's trail here. Craig is way off, and he's going to get.
Sorry,
eaten
yeah.
by
How are
a
you
mountain
getting
lion.
further? Wait, turn around.
I just followed the trail. You guys
No,
follow,
come this
go
way,
up
come
this
this way. Yeah, okay.
Oh, now I see you. Oh, this is good.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
Bobby, for
goodness.
catching that, because
Yeah, no worries. The number was getting
Craig would
smaller,
have
and
kept
then it
running, and
bounced
then he
back.
would have been on the GTA map, and then he would have moved over to the DayZ
Yeah.
map, and then he would keep running to the
Yeah.
next map. He'd be in Skyrim.
Well,
Like,
look, I don't know. I'm just running.
please
But
don't kill
now,
yourself.
and remember,
Oh, God,
I don't get the little dot until I'm within like.
Okay. So we
So-
are here.
Yes, so these are all randomly generated on every new game.
Hey, I made it! Woo!
Yay! All right, good luck,
Hey,
boys.
let's go. All right, let's
You're
see what
gonna need it.
happens.
Which one? Which number is this?
Number 1.
Ooh. Oh, this is. We
I
gotta
don't
be
know how I
careful.
know that it's that number though.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Okay, don't get a
Has
seasick,
anyone figured
Bobby.
that out
Don't
yet?
get a seasick.
ooh, spooky.
I think I've seen 1 or 2 people solve this one. I'm waiting for
Ooh.
to see someone solve 3 all the way through. I will be very happy. That's a really cool one. All right, so
This
the
creeps
picture
me
there.
out.
Why is that?
These 2 chairs here creep me out. I don't know.
Hi,
There's
Greg.
something about the 2 chairs, how far they are apart.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Ding-a-ling.
So the new antibiotics have
Oh,
been
yeah.
discovered. So Bobby, if you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
discuss that again, they have been cleaned up. They'll be a little updated. No longer a feather.
Oh, they're so beautiful like this.
So you want to just recap on that for people that just joined us, what
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah, so you might have noticed that when you drink water directly from a water source, or if you fill up a bottle and drink it, you'll get a little parasite in the bottom left corner next to your health. That means that you are sick. And that sickness lasts for 24 hours, and it's pretty gnarly. It eats away at your hunger very, very quickly. And a lot of people have been sort of struggling with that. And there is a solution. There is a peppermint tea that you can craft at the campfire, which will
Careful, Camus.
cure it. But this is a new solution as well. It's a much faster solution. And it is our antibiotics pill that will instantly get rid of your sickness. So if you are down with the sickness, this
Another
will
plug.
instantly cure it for you, which is great. Yeah.
Okay, careful, guys.
Oh my gosh, you're
Great.
really playing with fire with this camera.
Jesus.
You
so,
don't know me.
So,
Oh my
so
goodness.
just to say what's
Bam.
happening right now is that there's camera systems throughout substations in various locations. If you do get caught and you're playing multiplayer, Craig, Jesus, if it stops on him again, I'm gonna lose my mind. If one of you gets caught, all of you get caught. The entire substation gets gassed, and you get picked up and removed from this building, and they will take your backpack. So, super careful.
Joke's
when
on
you're working as a
them.
team.
I don't have anything.
You're not wrong. You're
Right?
not wrong.
Hey, I got nothing. Look. Oh, you can't see my. I got a
see
splint
what's
that I
going
just
on.
picked up, so they could take my shorts, I guess.
Oh.
Great. I got 1 battery.
Oh, Bobby,
Oh,
okay.
shit. Where's the?
Oh, a parka.
Nice.
Well, that's not going
I
to be
almost
helpful.
said paprika, but that's not what that is.
It's not paprika.
Okay.
Now,
Clean
speaking
dishes.
of the substations, you
Yes.
mentioned this was number 1. So,
Mm.
are all the substations different?
Yes. So each substation is different with a different puzzle inside of it. So kind of like repeating back to the randomization. Think of all these substations in a jar and being shaken up at the beginning of a game, and then one pops out, and that one that pops out will now get placed in the world, and that will happen for summer, fall, and winter. So it'll be different substations throughout. So for summer right now, it goes, okay, here's a pool of say 10, shake, and it's going to grab number 6 and place number 6 at this location, and there you go.
Oh my god.
Did you come at? Have people? I just did a zoom into the fridge. So
You also
funny.
hit read there, Bobby, too, which is great to show off.
Oh yeah.
If you want to talk about that, there you go. So Bobby,
Yeah,
hit the-
so-
go for it.
So in our inspection system, you can rotate things, which can be very useful.
Please do.
You can zoom in. You can reset if things get a little bit wonky using the X key. There's also the read key, and that will kind of synthesize some of the most important information. So it'll be a little bit easier to kind of figure out what's happening. So yeah, use the inspection system. Right clicking is a huge thing in our game for inspecting items, learning from items. Almost everything that you find, if not everything, has some sort of use and purpose. Yeah, so hang on to things. And if you do inspect it, the great thing is it will go into your journal where you can access it later, so you don't need to keep the physical copy. I personally like to make a storage chest for all of the physical copies. I like to keep them, but you do not need to because it will go into your journal, which is great.
Awesome. And I think it goes into your journal once you've read it or inspected it, I believe. You have to do one more step, and then it goes.
Yeah.
And you get a little
Yeah.
note in the top left that says, "Oh, added to journal."
Okay, careful. There's another camera in here.
Yeah.
Oh, there is another camera. How did
Yeah,
you-
yeah, yeah.
Go. Wait, Craig.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus,
yeah.
Bobby. No. No. Well, there goes this.
Oh, you got 1.5 seconds. Just get out of the way.
That was a little long. We gotta shorten that. That was way too long.
No, it was perfect. That's perfect. I dodged and weaved.
Oh
I jumped
no,
to the left,
I'm
then I
out.
jumped to the right.
I'm out. I'm
Oh,
getting
boy.
knocked. I'm out. You
Oh
don't.
my
need me.
gosh, that worked flawlessly. If only I had known that I had to do that on the first one.
Oh, and I got a random. Oh, this is bad.
That's interesting. It sent you out, not Bobby. So that's good. We can still do this.
Did he get tripped by it?
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
sent to a random respawn because I got nothing. So I'm gonna be like naked and
Oh
alone.
no.
Bobby, this is a good point here with the turbine. If you want to show the volume key to bring the volume down on the turbine.
Yes, yeah. So one of the things we put in is a volume suppression. So when you enter this room, you might find it very loud, and also for other parts of the game, it might be loud, especially if you're playing as a team and you want to communicate. So using Control and M will sort of mute, not fully, but it will lower the volume of what's happening around you. So feel free to use that. You'll see. Yeah, I think the turbines might be on a different channel. We'll take a look at that. But for most sounds, it will lower it, which will really, really help. Again, that's something that I use very regularly, so it's super
Just
useful.
looking for that quiet spot to look at the map. Look at the map. There we go.
All right, so I just found another note here. Inspect this. And I'm also going to read this.
Ah, so this is the
Okay,
steps.
so
Yeah.
maintenance mode guide for the turbine and reactor. 1. Enter the maintenance code to the terminal in the reactor operator office. Okay, I'm going to do these one at a time so I can see, but I'll have 3 minutes to complete. Okay,
So look
perfect.
at the
I'm going to
note.
start with this.
One thing I just noticed that I have to do a fix up. If you zoom in on the note there's some handwritten stuff that's not in the README file that I need to add.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, it is. It's at the bottom. Sorry.
Oh,
is
no,
at
it
the
is.
bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'll shut up.
Okay, so let's see.
I got really bumped. So
Oh, I had the key in the mailbox.
Oh, we got a flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and if you
Hope I
haven't
find a
learned,
battery.
you can learn off that metal too.
okay, I'm just gonna watch Bobby now.
So right.
And take note of that, Craig, that you both didn't get pulled.
Oh, I'm taking notes.
I actually just typed in a command that booted him back to the beach.
I'm like, you know what? You don't get my help.
Gosh. This is gnarly.
You see the tape machines?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. So the you'll probably have noticed some of the posters for the Whammon Corporation. We Are Mother Nature is what that stands for. Started up in the 60s, so there's the technology through the substations being all concrete. Were designed in the 60s, so there's a lot of old technology, a lot of 80s technology. With the CRT monitors and the old computers that are running old software that is made for this substation, and throughout you'll see some new technology. So a lot of stuff that you see in industries that have very sort of dedicated systems that they can't update the software or the hardware because that's all they have to run that system. So really tried to marry all the years together in this one big mess. Which is the
I think they're mining crypto in this one too. So they're using the tape, the reel to reel.
Oh, Bobby's going for it here, so we'll let Bobby.
Oh,
we'll
he
let
thinks
Bobby
he's
just
gonna
do
do
his
it.
thing here. He's starting
Okay,
up the
okay.
shutdown system.
See if
Okay.
this password works. I saw
Yeah,
this on
it's
another
printed. He's
whiteboard.
good.
I would say I probably have played this one the most for all the testing
Yeah,
I've
me
had to
too.
do.
Okay, let's see. Where do I have to go now?
So I'm not going to help you.
Oh, whoa.
Chop
Well,
chop, you're on the
so
clock.
One thing that's
Oh,
so Bobby has now started the process to shut down this turbine, and on the left-hand side of the screen, there's a bug there that says "Welcome to Gold River." Go to that Maple Ridge campsite. We're going to fix that soon. But what's below that is for this substation, and it's telling him the all the things he needs to do in which order. So the next thing is the ventilation control, and that will get
Overhead
checked off. So
ventilation. Okay, so I got to do overhead and then turbines
Yeah.
and then decontamination room. Okay, let's
yeah,
see.
within 3 minutes. Good luck.
All right, so overhead, it's up here.
Other way. Other
Yeah,
way.
Ladder's gone.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just,
we
I'm
pulled
just
the
looking
ladder.
around. I'm just, I'm playing a role here. It's my first time.
And I've taken note
I'm a
on the
method
turbine
actor.
sound to make sure that's on the M key as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to turn those off. That's my favorite part of this process. Let's see.
All right.
Usually it interrupts the metal music that
Okay.
I'm listening to when I'm testing.
That's the way.
Okay.
All right, timer started.
Oh, it didn't like that.
So I noticed the timer there is blurred out by that bug with the Welcome to Gold River. But if that once that's gone, you'll see a timer countdown.
Oh yeah. What's that still doing there?
We'll ask you that.
It popped up with the quest. Somebody overwrit the message for the
Request
quest.
to kill the turbine.
Okay. This looks like a good thing to do.
All right, turbine
Yeah.
shut off.
Okay.
Now we can hear each other.
Now let's see. What do I have to do next? Let's see. What does this say?
Oh god. Faster.
Okay.
Into the
3
reactor.
minutes. Okay.
Are we allowed to help him?
No. Did you get the reactor
Oh.
door code though?
Let's see. Did I?
He's not gonna make it.
Reactor door code. Unlock all 9243. Okay. Let's see. Whoa.
Oh, that's a loud zipper. It sounds really heavy duty.
That's the
It's a
wrong
big
door
suit.
code.
Oh no.
Did you get the note off the desk?
I should have.
6565. 6565.
That's the other door.
Okay. Let's see.
You need the reactor door. I don't know what Craig's
Oh! Ding ding ding.
Whoa. Whamming. All right. Let's see what's going on in here.
Do you know how many times I had to do this stupid puzzle?
Whoa.
saying.
No, I knew what the code was too. I'm just.
What's the counter
You gotta-
say?
you
You got a
gotta keep
minute
this-
25.
Yeah,
Go, go,
chop
go.
chop. Get going.
Oh no, Craig's excited.
Listen, I like to live on the wild side. Okay.
And remember, you can't sprint in this suit.
Here we go.
Oh
Bum, bum,
boy.
bum. Go, 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 go. Move your ass.
That's as
This
fast as
is
you
me
can move.
moving. Oh my goodness! Look at this.
How much time has he got?
I'm
Don't
not.
worry about it.
It's gonna be
Got like
close.
an hour.
He's got.
He's got. He's also.
Ye have
he's
little
under.
faith.
Yeah.
He's under a minute now.
Oh, he's good. He's good. Because this is only step one of a two-step process.
Yeah, he's gotta wait. Don't
wait,
climb
wait.
down too soon.
Yeah, don't get.
Listen, I know. I'm just trying to shave some precious seconds. Okay.
go,
whoa,
go, go, go.
whoa,
Go,
whoa.
go. Slide.
Slide for speed.
Okay. Oh God. What's he at? Let's look at the
Oh,
clock. 20 seconds.
Come
Oh,
on.
smoke
With
break.
time to spare. Yeah, I should have taken a break. Oh, my
Smoke
goodness.
breaks.
Okay,
Doesn't
so
these
he's
panics.
completed
I'm
that
glad I left
stage.
you outside.
And the second stage just started, and the timer's now going. To
Yeah.
the second stage. He's got to do.
Now
that
it gets
this-
crazy.
Okay.
Now it gets crazy.
Yeah, I did not like whatever I just did there. I think this team's angry.
Very.
A little upset.
All right,
Still
now I
with
did
you.
get the note for this, so I
Yes.
do know what the password for this is.
Go, 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 go,
Okay, let's see.
I love the pressure to move faster when you can't.
go. He can't. I know, right?
Yeah, gosh, I'm glad that I'm the one in here doing this. Who would have had a couple
There
of
we
panic
go.
attacks? Everything's fine.
Nice.
Everything's gonna be just fine.
All right, you're clear to take your suit off.
Got 2 minutes.
Take the suit
I
off.
like the suit. I like
Take the
the
suit
It's
off.
great. Oh yeah. I feel like one of those guys from ET in this suit.
Oh, exactly, eh?
Yeah.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
There you go.
Nobody knows, but he's actually in one of those little
I
houses.
think I saw somebody
All
actually
right.
pack the suit and took it with them.
Oh, jeez. That's funny.
Walking around the forest with their suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now remember the cameras. You remember the cameras. I can't remember if I think I have. Are they shut off? Oh, I did shut
Now,
them off.
If you shut off just the visibility, but it still trips me up, we might have a problem.
I can't remember. I think.
Whew.
Okay,
Whoa.
Oh, are you hurting? What's going on?
The grass changed. No, I'm not hurting. I'm just hungry.
No, he's good.
It's my eyes adjusting.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. Did I turn this camera off? I can't remember.
I think it stopped moving. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's off.
moving. Okay, good.
let's
Okay,
see.
that's good. That's good.
All right, I heard season change announcement happened, so we'll see what that's about. Good thing I got this parka. Yeah, this is
Okay.
just dangerous. This is doing more harm than
Yeah,
good.
who put that there?
Bobby kicked it on the way in.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I barely nicked it.
Okay.
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
season change.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, there's the camera shake. Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh, this might be cinematic.
he's gonna be coming
I
into
don't think
it.
he has any jeans on.
No.
Whoa!
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
Where are you again?
He's way.
He's gonna freeze to death. He doesn't have the right clothing. He's got a parka. But...
No.
No, I think
Listen,
should be okay.
I can find a way to pop this hood on this thing. I should be fine.
Storm's gonna be coming pretty soon, though.
He's just
Sergeant
deadening
Kelvin
everything.
was in here a
Storm.
bit ago.
I gotta
and
get a
said
fire.
30 minutes and no wall down yet.
Who was here? Sorry, who was in?
Sergeant Kelvin.
Oh, yeah. Hey, taking our time. Oh, here it comes.
Oh yeah.
All right, the wall should be down. Head towards it.
Yeah, wall should be down.
These are changing.
Awesome.
Temperature drop.
Should be.
Oh boy.
Holy shit, that's loud. Careful.
This is Bobby reporting live from Channel 9 Montreal. We are in the center of this. We're in the eye of the storm. Oh, I need some rocks. I gotta make a fire.
Yeah.
I said it's really raining. What? I said it's really raining.
Oh my
What?
gosh. My screen. I can't see.
Should be calming down soon. Although you might get back-to-back thunderstorms.
This never gets any less scary.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I gotta. Oh, okay. Almost done. Rain should be letting up soon.
I need more rocks if I'm gonna get a fire going and stay alive.
Oh, where
Stay on
is
the
he?
trails, stay on the trails.
I ran
Summer.
back towards summer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find some stones.
Or what was summer?
Head down to the beach.
I'm gonna sing my happy song.
Yeah, no, the trail back
Let's
where you
go
were
to
was
the
a better,
beach.
better chance.
Beach. Let's go get away.
Oh yeah, he's cold. Not super cold. but just
Yeah.
on the border there.
Yeah, his legs are gonna be chafing now.
The leg chafing factor is up.
Oh yeah, the old groins. Groins are gonna be chafed.
Just swim across, Bobby.
Just swim across.
Why? I want to go in
You
the
got
fall.
nothing here. You got
wanna go
nothing
deep.
here.
I gotta go deep. Maybe there's, you know what? Maybe there's a fire going
right
in
here,
fall.
right here, right here. Here we go. Get on the trails. Oh, there they are.
Still raining pretty heavy.
He is soaked.
It's
Yeah.
letting up. It's letting up. We're good.
Oh, there we go. Now it's letting up. And this is what fall is like in the Pacific Northwest. I feel like we did a very
Yep.
good representation here.
Yep.
All right, I got my
And then for
campfire.
the
I'm gonna
next
set up in fall.
10 months, we will not see
Yeah,
the sun.
exactly. Welcome to the next 10 months of your life. I hope you like rain.
Because all you get is June and July.
Usually when I always tell people when they move out here, I'm like, don't count the consecutive days of rain. And they're like, why? I'm like, just trust me. And my one buddy's like, this is the 10th day in a row it's rain. I'm like, what did I tell you when you first came here, man?
I warned
I
you.
told you, don't count the days.
Uh,
Uh-oh. What the hell's Bobby doing?
He's being a billy
I'm
goat.
heading deep into fall. I'm being what?
wow.
A billy goat.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
I'm going back to
oh.
my little shelter in there on the highway.
Oh, on the train tracks, yeah. Yeah, a lot of fall is still in
Oh, let's
development,
see.
and we'll get those tunnels knocked in so you can actually set up camp
That'll
in the
be cool.
tunnels. Yeah.
Oh, there's the wall. Great. I just wanted to make sure the wall was down.
Oh, yeah, you already
Oh
crossed
yeah,
it.
the wall was down. I already crossed it.
Okay,
It
good.
was in the eye of the storm, though. You may not have heard. Felt like I was on Deadliest Catch.
Deadliest cat.
Another sponsor.
Yes.
Okay,
So
this
many
is
Wow.
sponsors.
oh this.
While Bobby is in fall, do we want to talk a little bit about kind of what we have planned for the season?
Yeah, we can get into the roadmap a little bit. I'm going to try to see if I can turn Bobby down a bit. There we go. He stays in there.
Just don't
take
move,
shelter,
Bobby.
Stay
Sorry,
in there.
I need sticks. 1 second.
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna do it.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, drop it in the
That'll
ground.
work.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Gotta get a fire going. He's freezing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
back
can go a
here.
little bit over roadmap, and then we can put a bow on this. So
Yeah.
early access, which will be coming out late this summer, we'll have summer, fall, and winter, and these biomes, food availability, like what grows, what you can be hunted, and even water will change. So as in fall here, certain things will change on what can grow in in this kind of weather. The other thing is moving into, say, winter, there's going to be a lot of lakes and ponds that are going to be frozen over, so you want to make sure you're bringing your water with you in. So a lot of those things will change. So it's almost a sort of getting prepared for each season, not only with the clothing and making sure you have the warm clothing, but also making sure you're sort of getting ready, rationing your food to move through these areas, because there will be other points of interest that you can find that you can enter and loot, but you always want to make sure you're prepared going into those. Also, more clothing will be coming with the early access as well, so more varieties and styles, so super excited about that. More substations will be added to the pool, so depending on summer, fall, and winter, what substations will be there, we'll be adding on to that. And then AI, which will be a big factor, not only with the wolves and cougars that are in right now, but bears are coming. And we'd love to do some smaller animals as well, because we're working on different tee-offs of functions. So with fishing, there'll be different types of fish. And with hunting, there'll be bow hunting, and you'll have a hunting rifle as well, and be able to find a scope for that. Also creating snares and fish traps, so different ways to capture perhaps like a rabbit, or setting up fish traps so you don't need to fish the entire time. You can set them up and forget them and come back later and see what you catch. So those are super exciting to add with the AI. And then on the human elements, there is a bunch of stuff going on there. So I'll go from the top down. So this is an experiment that you thought you're going on this amazing backwoods camping adventure, and it's all gone terribly wrong, but you're not the first person to be there. You're not the first group to jump on this tour and go and be stuck like this. So there's a sort of calendar view on how this all works. So there's campers that have been there for about a month to 2 months, and they will have small little campsites that you may stumble upon, and they might be doing the same thing that you're doing, which is looking for food, setting up camp, and trying to survive. But they've been there longer, so they've seen some stuff, and they're terrified. So they may be well ahead of you with a bow and arrow or a shotgun or a rifle. So your chances of getting injured are going to be that much possible. So if you're playing with a team or even yourself, we want to incorporate the possibility of luring them out, whether that's throwing a stick and creating a sound, or having a buddy go in and capture, or sorry, not capture, but sort of distract and make them run after him while you can run in and go through their camp and see what you can find. So that's the sort of two-person camp system that you might come across. The next would be the factions, and the factions are people that have decided they don't want to try and escape, or they couldn't escape, and they've created these factions, and there's faction 1, 2, and 3. Faction 1 is already in summer right now, their camp is, and the AI themselves is not, but they're coming. And they are very passive, they're very easygoing, but they're on their own and they don't want to deal with anyone else. So they're down to trade, but they're very timid and shy, and they'll just flee if you come near them. But there's a consequence to that. So in the note that you do find from the faction 1 in the compassion box, what they're saying is, hey, we will trade with you, and if you leave us alone, that trust will build, and that menu of things you can trade will change as well. So they're a good faction to befriend and sort of just give your distance and trade with, and you can get some pretty cool stuff down the road. Faction 2 is our faction that's kind of in the middle. They'll be found in fall. They're a lot more gung-ho and would be out to like take a shot at you, and they go on patrols. Much bigger faction, but they also could trade as well, depending on how you interact with them. And then faction 3, which would be found in winter, is very sort of, lack of a better term that I always use, is very Mad Max. They're completely insane, and you want to steer clear of them. They're just out for blood. They do not want to trade with you, and they're no good. So that's the sort of top down. And then the last part of the AI would be Whammon themselves. So there's the engineers that run the plant. There's the guards that you're starting to see in perimeter control. There's the scientists. There's the doctors. So there's lots of different types of AI that take place in their different.
It's the main employer of the town, really. It's we're creating jobs.
They're the only employer. So that's a high level look at the what's coming in early access from us, and I'll get into tips and tricks, but I've already done that 3 times this week, so you could watch just the end of any of our videos and check out the tips and tricks. A few I can jump on is the control left click is great for quick loot. That's a really good one to have. Farming, if you're noticing that if you're farming and stuff stops growing, if it is evening, nothing grows unless it has sunlight and water. So those are 2 things to double check on. Rocks and sticks are located on all paths, roads, and some beaches. Those are the ones you can interact with. Another great thing is all trails lead somewhere. So if you are lost, jump on a trail or a road. It'll take you somewhere, or it will take you somewhere where you can see something else to help you progress in the game, and that's by design. There's the pouches that we talked about. So there's all different types of pouches, like a first aid pouch that holds all first aid stuff. There's what else we got? We got farming, we got fishing, chef's pouch, and ammo
Christ.
pouch.
It finally stopped raining. I was just going to ask, does it ever stop raining?
It didn't. I just ducked for cover.
Oh, man.
It will stop raining. It will stop raining, but it'll probably
right.
go from rain to a nice low level fog or
A light
overcast,
drizzle?
Light drizzle. Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right.
Bobby is freezing to death here. He's slowly dying, so I'm trying to wrap this up before he dies.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Another thing is that we love, if you can find it, is the protective case. And the protective case is a little yellow pelican case that attaches to the character. And if you attach that, anything you put in there, like keys, key cards, anything super important that you're like, I do not want to lose that. If you have that case, please put it in there, because if you die, you will hold on to that. That will move with you with your body, and you'll always have those things. So super handy to find the protective yellow case. And I think that's it. Learn everything. Anything you pick up, right click on it, see if there's a learn. It'll help you out. And the last thing is probably interact. If you go over something and you want to pick it up, it'll turn red if you have no room. So if you're looking at something and it says pick up or put in hands, if you are completely full on inventory, it'll go red when you spam the F key, and that's just letting you know that you're full and that you have to move some stuff around if you really want that item. And then Bobby's added the top left display if you ever drop something. So if you have a campfire being crafted and you have no room for it, it will drop at your feet, and you'll get a little sound and a notification letting you know that has dropped at your feet. So just look down at your feet if you're crafting something and you have no room for it.
We're gonna stream tomorrow, 9 a.m.
Yes, next stream is
Yes.
this is going to be rerun later on today, this evening, and then there'll be a brand new stream, our last stream Friday morning. So if you have any questions or you're playing and you come across something and you have a question about it, jump in and let us know. So that'll be 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll take any last questions. If not, we'll say have a great day and we'll see you out there.
We have one last question. Someone asks if 7 people will be able to play on the same server.
Ooh, that's a great question. Right now we have done tests up to 6, and we're, like we said earlier, we are figuring out and cleaning up the multiplayer login system, and that's going to happen after Steamfest. That's our next big endeavor on top of optimization. But ideally, we've done 6, so we could try 7 and see what happens. It really comes down to whoever's hosting has a really has the best computer out of everybody. So you want the person
And
who has,
good internet.
yeah, good
And
internet,
Fast internet.
and a great CPU. Not so much the GPU when it comes to hosting; it's more on the CPU. So whoever has the best CPU and the most memory on the on their motherboard is going to be the best host, and then everyone joins onto that person. So right now, 6 was our magic number, because there's been a lot of games that we all play that would be 2 to 4, and if you have 5 friends that you hook up with like once a week to play video games, and it's only a 4-player, we won't play that game, because it's like, we want everyone to play. So really trying to hit at least 6, and if we can do 7, we'll definitely see if we can try. But right now, the 6 is the sort of magic number that we've tested at, and still testing. It's still, everything is in a work in progress, but yeah, that's kind of where we're heading. We want to make sure we can have teams of all your friends play, so no one's left out. If that's it for questions, I think we can let Bobby die in peace here. He's gone completely gray,
Yep, I was gonna say.
and it's really sad.
We're getting a peaceful send out.
Yes, Bobby, you've done well.
Good job, Bobby.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I would say you never doubted me, but you did very much doubt me in the substation, both of you.
I was gonna say that's
Okay.
okay.
Against all the odds.
And Craig is the one that got
Against all
caught.
odds.
And Craig is the
Oh,
one
here
that
we
got
go.
caught.
What a
Awesome.
perfect
I didn't
way to
get
end
caught.
it.
Bobby got caught, and I got shoved over. It's a
That's
bug.
actually funnier.
I got booted because of my own
And
cracky
there we
code.
Oh, you got
So-
Meebas. That's tricky.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Awesome.
dead.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I hope everyone's enjoying Steam Next Fest and checking out all the really cool demos out there. And don't forget to hit wishlist. We really appreciate it. And if you haven't joined our Discord, please join the Gold River Project Discord, and you'll see Sam and myself, Bobby, Craig, Steve, and Joka in there. Yeah. Am I missing anything? Wishlist.
Yes.
That's it.
And join our Discord.
Yes. All right.
We're in there all the
Enjoy
time.
Discord.
Thanks, everybody.
Take care, everybody. Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
Bye.